Hi. So guys, for today's video we are going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup look. It's been quite a while since I've actually done a Valentine's Day makeup look because I don't do Valentine's Day. I might have a full-time a full-time boyfriend, a long-term boyfriend. What am I even thinking? But yeah, I hate Valentine's. I just don't do Valentine's Day. But I thought this year I would make an exception. But I just want to first mention that today we do have a sponsor. So this first portion of the video is kindly sponsored by Louisa. So if you have been following me for quite some time, you would know that this is actually my third time working with Louisa. So that's saying something. Louisa is basically a jewellery brand based in New York and they are absolutely fantastic. I wear their jewellery constantly, especially their earrings. Their Huggies earrings, you know, like their wee hoops, are absolutely amazing. So basically I have teamed up with Louisa again to bring you their Valentine's Day sale. Of course I was kind of gifted 3 pieces to actually show you. These pieces were selected by myself, so they're obviously pieces that I love. So they're obviously pieces that are very me, and yeah, I'm just going to show you what I got and talk a wee bit about them, and then we will get into the tutorials. As I mentioned in every single video, Louisa is a very sustainable jewellery brand, so hence their packaging comes just in a very small cardboard box, no excess waste or anything like that. Every piece of jewellery comes in a wee sachet. It comes in a little package like this. These are very good to actually keep your jewellery in, to obviously keep it clean and to store it nicely, and they're also really handy to travel with if you're actually going somewhere to actually put all of your jewellery actually into. It just keeps it nice and safe. You know, remember back whenever we were allowed to travel? Do you remember those days? All the jewellery I'm wearing today is actually from Louisa, by the way. It's completely unintentional, but again, this wee necklace here that I got the last time, you would have seen me wearing this constantly. I wear it all the time. But yeah, so this wee necklace here, so I'm actually just reading off the website here, guys, and it's the Adam Bold necklace. So you know me, I love my gold chains. I really love this thick chain link design. If I'm being honest, whenever I seen it on the website I thought it was going to be a wee bit thicker. I'm not mad because it just kind of makes it a wee bit more feminine and a wee bit more delicate. Sometimes a lady doesn't necessarily want to wear some gangster hip chain, you know what I mean? So with it being nice and small, a wee bit more feminine, it just means that it is a wee bit more, it is nicer, let's just be honest, it is nicer. So this Adam Bold chain is dipped in 14K gold. It's a curb chain necklace finished with squared off links. There is also matching pieces for this necklace as well. And for my next piece, if I just put my hair behind my ears, because it is a pair of earrings. I will give you a wee bit of a close-up and zoom in and everything, but it's this first pair of earrings here, and these are the poppy hoops, but they're just a nice wee texture braided hoop, and they are quite small and dainty, which I actually quite like because they are quite versatile and they're also nice and elegant as well. I do have them on my first hoop, and then I have the 2 wee earrings on my other 2 holes in my ear. These wee earrings are also from Louisa. If I can find them, I will also link them down below, and they're honestly the best wee quality earrings. I shower in them, I go to sleep in them. They are the earrings that are constantly in my ear. I just have them in 24/7. They don't tarnish, they don't discolour, they're absolutely amazing quality. One thing I'll do every now and again is, because I have them in 24/7, is I'll take them out and give them a wee bit of a clean, because obviously I'm applying makeup and they can get a wee bit grubby. Lastly, I have another pair of earrings here, so I've just quickly went in and changed them there. So again, they're a wee hoop, and they're kind of like a wee huggy hoop, if that makes sense. So it just kind of means that they're more fitted to your ear, they kind of hug the ear. These are the Octo mini hoops, so these actually do come in 2 sizes. These are the smaller ones, and they do come in a size that is slightly bigger. And just like any wee earrings or hoops, and especially the style of jewellery these days, especially with your ear piercings, these are obviously going to look really nice stacked or just alone. I will link and list absolutely everything down below in the description box, along with all of the other wee pieces that I'm actually wearing, just in case you are interested. And of course, do keep in mind that they're having a 15% off sale. It shouldn't be lasting for too much longer, so make sure you are quick on that. And of course it is for a Valentine's Day, so who needs love whenever you can have jewellery? And I just want to say a massive thank you so much to Louisa for sponsoring this first portion of the video. It honestly means so much to me, and thank you to you guys as well, because if it wasn't for you guys this wouldn't be happening. So of course that's it, and I'm just going to get into the tutorial. So as you can see, I already have my base makeup done and my eyebrows. This is actually the second time I'm actually filming this tutorial actually, because I filmed this yesterday and I wasn't happy with the footage because I didn't like my hair. I love making things difficult for myself and life difficult. So I'm actually refilming this video, but I just want to first off say that this makeup tutorial is actually inspired by someone off Instagram. So I'm just going to check her name. Her name is Joanna Windrum, and I'm not too sure if you can see that or not, but this is the makeup look that she had done. She's absolutely gorgeous, and I just thought it was really nice, cool and funky for, obviously it's coming up to a Valentine's Day. So I also can say that she's done quite a lot of black liner around her eyes, whereas I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and tweak it a wee bit and make it more personalised to me and not completely copy her idea. So I'm first off going to be taking these wee bases from Louisa. I have the shades here, Poppin' Pink and Winter Rose. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if that's normal. This one's fine, the wee P. Louise base, but I've actually noticed, and I did notice this yesterday, that there's a lot of water or oil in this one. Like, can you hear that? I actually took a picture of what's in front of me right now, and I'm actually going to show you on the screen somewhere what I'm dealing with right now. Like, is this normal? Like, have I left it in my drawer for too long? Is this out of date? Am I not supposed to be using this? And I'm going to be going in with the lightest pink, the wee baby pink one first of all. Whenever I'm doing a makeup look like this, I always like to do a wee bit of a rough guide. So then I will just in my head draw an invisible line, if that makes sense. And I'll make another one here. And here. And here. So it's kind of like dot to dot. You kind of want to then join them up. Obviously, if you are more comfortable just winging it, you do your thing. But I'm just trying to make things just a wee bit easier for you. I'm going to drag out from there and join these two lines. There we go. I'm now going to be taking Winter Rose on a flat brush, and I'm now just going to fill this in. I'm just going to bring it just over, just halfway. I'm going to clean off this wee fine brush, and then I'm going to take a what was that, a different language? And then I'm going to take the darkest pink, Poppin' Pink. Of course, to speed yourself up and so you don't have to redo this process, you can do halfway with the lighter pink and then the other areas with the darker pink, so you don't have to kind of do this again. But this is just the way I done it yesterday, so I'm just going to redo it the same way. I'm just going to fill this area in. This is definitely one of these tutorials that you have to trust the process. That looks awful. So I'm going to take this bigger flat packing brush now, and I'm just going to start patting just kind of on that line to blend these two shades together. And these P. Louise eyeshadow bases are actually very easy to work with, by the way, so you shouldn't have too many issues doing this. I'm going to go back into the darkest pink because I'm going to bring more of that into it. Just want to make sure that they are kind of somewhat evenly blended. I'm going to be taking the Me, Myself and Mitchell palette. This is the collaboration that he had done with Beauty Bay. So of course, if you don't have this palette, just use whatever palette that you have. I'm picking these two shades because they are so perfect to the P. Louise bases. They're They're nearly identical actually, and these are the two shades that I did use yesterday and they worked perfect. So I'm first off going to take Milkshake, which is the lighter pink in the palette. So this is basically just going to set that P. Louise base. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are these self-setting? Because whenever I had done this yesterday, I kind of left it for a wee while to see if it actually would set, and it took forever, so this is why I used the eyeshadow palette to speed up the process. So, and then I just going in with the darkest pink, and I'm going to use the wee smaller brush. One thing I also did notice is sometimes whenever you put a shadow over like a sticky or a tacky or a wet base, let's just say, it can make the shadow turn a wee bit darker, whereas these shadows from this palette have like maintained their actual like true colour, like they haven't darkened the inner corner, as you can see. Oh, love it. And then I'm just using the tip of the brush to just make sure I get right up to that wing. Going back in with that first brush. I'm actually not going to take any product on it. Oh no, sorry, I lied, I am. I'm going to take some of the Milkshake shade, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to blend these two shades together. That is the eyes done, and I'm now just going to start on the face. I'm going to speed through this because nothing's new. I'm going to be using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Pre-Made Concealer. And then I'm going to be using the W7 Bronzing Base. And because I am quite pale at the minute, I'm just taking just the tiniest wee bit of this, just so it's enough to give my face a wee bit of contour and it doesn't necessarily warm my skin up too much. Oh, that should be enough. This is a struggle. Do you know, it is so crazy how fake tan just does something to you. But it's my makeup. I'm so used to having a darker face. I have always, from the very beginning, I've always liked my makeup on my face to be a wee bit darker than my natural skin tone. And that's what I'm trying to get my head around at the minute, like trying to like really match my foundation to my skin tone. I'm just really not used to seeing my face really pale. So there we go. So as you can see, like that just did enough. It has obviously provided a wee bit of warmth to my skin, but you can definitely see that it's just given me a really nice looking contour just on my cheekbones, and it's just kind of warmed my forehead up a bit. I'm going to do a bit of baking now. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. This is an absolutely fantastic setting powder. So good. I have a brand new setting spray here that I want to talk to you about from Maven Beauty. This isn't sponsored or anything, but they just sent me these out the other day, and I've actually been using this all week actually, and it's their Rose Water setting spray. So basically this is a makeup setting spray, but they also have a Rose Water Prep and Refresh spray. I'll be honest, I haven't actually used that at all, but I've been using this all week, and I've still been keeping it in the packaging because I wanted to show you the packaging because it is quite nice actually. I'm just going to tell you a wee bit more about it, but it's basically like a rose water setting spray, locks in makeup for 16 hours, absorbs shine and oil, has a natural finish, skin loving ingredients, sweat proof and mask proof. Isn't that sucky how that's like the world we live in these days? Like you go online shopping and you go to accessories and it's masks. Oh. I actually do really enjoy the smell of rose. I know quite a lot of people don't actually. I think it's because I love Turkish Delight as well. I love like that smell and like that taste, like a floral taste. But it doesn't actually smell like rose in my opinion. It actually smells very similar to the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. The mist on it is really nice as well. Do you know, I haven't even opened this yet. I wonder if it's the same packaging. Oh yeah, it's the same packaging. Oh no, it's not! So that is the Rose Water Prep and Refresh spray. So it's just a complexion spray. If they are on their website or on Fashion Nova, I'll link them down below and you can go and have a wee nosy. Next up for highlight, I'm going to be using Doll Beauty in the shade Like a Diamond. I'm just going to attempt to apply just a wee bit of this because I'm going to be going in with a second highlighter. I'm actually wanting to use a coloured highlighter today. So of course do feel free to skip this part if you want to. I'm going to go in with the Dream palette by Anastasia. This is just their wee glow kit, and I'm going to take Unicorn, this pinkish shade. So this is just for like a wee bit of fun. I rarely, if ever, use a coloured highlighter. And it just kind of gives it just a nice wee touch. It just makes it a wee bit more fun and less boring. Not that there's anything boring about this eye makeup look, but you know what I mean. And I'm also going to be keeping this out because I'm going to be putting this in the inner corner as well. And then I'm going to be taking this wee blush here from Sephora, and it's in the shade I'm in Love. I just thought this was absolutely perfect for the tutorial actually, because of course it's pink, and with this being a Valentine's Day tutorial, well, we just go crazy and put like a load of blush on. Oh my goodness. What even? And then I'm just going to quickly bronze here so then we can get on to finishing the eyes. And I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade In the Sun. This is, I'm pretty sure it's her latest shade. So again, just like the cream bronzer, I'm not going to use too much of this. Just enough to kind of warm up the outer perimeter of my face. Add a wee bit of contour, which is perfect for this shade because it is a wee bit cool toned. Okay, so for my lips, you could obviously just do a really bright pink. That'd be really, really nice to match the eyes, but I'm too scared for that. So I'm just going to go for something that's more, how do you say, natural. And I'm going to be taking the BH Cosmetics Cashmere Cream lipstick. This is in the shade Thirsty. If you're somebody that doesn't necessarily like a nude or a pink, but you kind of want something in between, something that's just really, really nice and feminine and girly, this is the perfect shade. Like, it's just got a really nice rosy pink undertone, and because it's a cashmere cream, it doesn't necessarily dry down completely matte. Kind of more of a satin matte, but it still stays movable, if that makes sense. So it doesn't completely dry down. It's just the most beautiful colour. Okay guys, so now to finish off the eyes, I have these two products here. I have the High Vis Riot eyeliner by Grwm, and then I also have this Colourpop gel eyeliner, this one here, and it's in the shade Boots. So I think I'm just going to use this one. This is the one that I had used yesterday, but I just picked this out today just to kind of see if I would change my mind. Yeah, I'm just going to use this because it actually was very, very good. I'm going to take the Anastasia Dream Glow Kit again and take in the shade Unicorn again. I'm going to apply this just into the inner corner. I'm actually going to bring it up over onto the inner corner of the lid as well. And then just bringing it up onto the lid. It just gives it just that extra bit of sexiness. It just gives it that something extra, and that's why I love these Anastasia glow kits. They are honestly so versatile. You can obviously wear them on the face as a highlight or a highlight topper, but see on the eyes, they just add something else to the eyes, and it just pulls the look together. Before my lashes, I'm just going to sort out my lower lash line. So I'm going to take some more of the P. Louise base. Just using the tip, I'm just going to just press that just along the lower lash line. So I'm not going to be taking this in the whole way because I really do not want to look as if I have like a complete pink eye. But of course the cute kind. So I'm just going to bring it in halfway, and then we're going to blend it into the inner corner. Kind of just like the the lid situation. Next up for lashes. Oh. Where are my lashes? Oh. I know where they are. I was wearing these lashes last night and they are in my wallet. Flattened to a receipt. Anyway, the lashes that I am going to be using, guys, are Lash Savage. I'm guessing it's Savage, in the style Wild, and I do have a discount code down below for you guys. I'll actually give you the link, so if you just click on the link and if you purchase any of the lashes through that link, the discount code is automatically added to your total or your basket, sorry. This completes this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course thank you so much to Louisa for sponsoring the first portion of today's video. Of course all the products will be listed and linked down below in the description box, along with all the details regarding Louisa and their website, and of course please do go and check out their sale. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Please stay be kind, look after yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video.